Hello and welcome to FPS Coach. My name's Rambo Kim, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the no forearm position, or in other words, only having the hand and wrist on the table and mouse pad. Before we start the video, I want to let you know about back armor, a back posture brace that supports the back and shoulders into healthy positions. As someone who works full-time on the computer, I find my shoulders slipping into a rolled forward position and the dreaded S posture. But with back armor, I don't have to worry about this as my shoulders are braced and supported. In addition to a healthier posture, back armor also keeps my body and shoulders in a consistent alignment, which helps the consistency of my aim. If you're interested in checking it out, I'll leave a link in the description box. Alright, now onto the video. The first player that I remember using the no forearm position is my former teammate from Team 3D, Volcano. He was regarded as one of the best aimers in the era of Counter-Strike 1.6 and Counter-Strike Source, and a huge reason why our team was successful. As you can see here, Volcano only has his hand and wrist on the mouse pad. I asked him recently if he was a wrist aimer, and he said he actually aims quite often by shifting his entire arm. Another world-class player who uses this no forearm position is Kscerato from Furia, a top 3 CSGO team at the time of this video. I spoke with Furia's head coach Nicholas, and he said due to Kscerato's high sensitivity of 4, his aiming is only done with the bending and flicking of the wrist. And lastly, Elige from Team Liquid, 2019's 4th best CSGO player, also uses the no forearm position. The noticeable downside of having the mouse near the edge of the table is there's barely any mousepad space to move the mouse closer. This is a huge problem from games like Fortnite, arena shooters, and any game requiring frequent up and down Y-axis aiming. But for tactical shooters like CSGO and Valorant, where most of the aiming happens across the X-axis, this no forearm position actually makes some sense. And that's because you can use the edge of the table as an X-axis guideline to keep the mouse on track. This is what Volcano does when he shifts his entire arm to the left and right. If the edge of the table or mouse pad is always crossing the hand or wrist in the same place, the mouse will move in a straight horizontal line. Granted, the mouse isn't overly shifted to the clockwise or counterclockwise. One of the tricky things about placing the forearm on the table is that sometimes it's difficult to place the exact amount every time. The edge of the table can be used as an anchor point for the wrist, like how Kscerato plays. Because he has such a high sensitivity and aims only with the wrist, he eliminates the variable of worrying about where to place the forearm or aiming with it at all. One of the keys to this no forearm position is having the elbow lower than the surface of the table and mouse pad. I find this position feeling awkward if my elbow is too high. Start by placing the elbow as low as it can go and really feel the edge of the table and mouse pad intersecting at the base of the hand. Test your wrist flicks, and if this no forearm position helps you with your left and right X-axis aiming. Continue experimenting with various elbow positions by raising it, lowering it, and moving it closer or further from the body. Give it a try. Who knows, maybe it'll work for you and become part of your aiming formula.